Friday the 13th, extreme fighting, lights out extreme fighting. That's a perfect day for it.
It's a perfect day for it.
They're going at it.
Couldn't fall on a better day.
All right, give it to me. What's the big lineup?
Yeah, so we got Blake Bulletproof Troop and Mike Quintero, who's the big heavyweights, and we got a bunch of fights. But to me, that's always been one of my favorite. Being a big guy myself, these guys are going to get after. This is a title fight for it. It's our fifth fight already. LXF5. The Commerce Casino, doors open at 6:30. As you can see, people can get their tickets at lightsoutxf.com. You got to come, right? Because I'm
going to come this week. So tell me about the fighters. Tell me about the fighters. Mike Quintero.
Yeah, he's actually a professor when he's not in the cage, which is scary.
A professor of what?
He's as a teacher.
But
yeah,
he's university and
yeah. So he's a super intelligent guy. He started fighting a little bit later, and he's fighting Blake Bulletproof Troop, who is just insane in that cage. He's a character, and they're going to throw some bombs. And one of the things that's fun for me, and I don't know if you follow me on IG, because sometimes I post some of these guys, hey, these guys should fight. They're doing all the talking for me. Like I don't have to promote the fight. They're doing a lot of talking. So I can't wait to see, man. This one's going to be a big one.
How many different fights do you have lined up?
We'll have 8 fights. We'll have 8 fights that night. And I think the 2 hour it'll be on Fox Sports. We're also on Fox Sports West and the Prime Ticket, Fox Sports San Diego as well. So yeah, it's going to be packed. We're 90% sold out. We have probably a couple of tickets left, and I try to tell people to get them online, because if you don't get them online, we see the sad faces at the door that we have to turn away.
Right, you don't just get to show up. You really do have to make sure you get down. You have a good crowd.
You have to. The good thing about it is, if you don't, you can go play. You can go gamble in a casino, a Commerce Casino.
Commerce Casino loves it. I know they do.
Yeah.
So this versus the other leagues that we see out there. You guys, how do you guys fit into this whole thing?
Yeah. Well, one thing about us, we have athletes from other sports transitioning in. We got a couple former NFL guys now.
Oh, you do?
We got a couple NFL guys. We got some really big announcements coming up, and that's one thing I wanted to do, is provide a platform from other athletes, not just NFL, but we have some former NHL guys coming over, former track stars, former NBA players who are training right now to possibly get on a fight. And it's going to be exciting for me because I retired early. I retired at 28 years old, and I know that feeling of trying to figure out the next thing to do. So we're giving these athletes another opportunity to compete and come over to Lights Out Extreme Fighting, and we'll do it.
Usually when they got that big personality, that helps too. Here's the poster for it: Quintero versus Troop, and Commerce Casino. What time does it start?
Yes, doors open at 6:30.
You gotta get there early. You gotta leave
there
work early.
Yeah, leave work early. Well, if you live in LA, which most of these people do, you gotta leave at 1 to get there by 6:30. So
yeah, take the day off.
Just tell you.
I am off, so I can show up. So yeah, I'll come
okay,
out.
well, there you go.
Yeah, there we go. And then when does the big fight?
Yeah, that'll be later on tonight. I think around 9:30 or so. But get there early, because we got a nice bar. I mean, you got a nice bar in the back, so if you get there and get ready.
If you got to fight, you got to drink, you got to gamble, you got to be riled up.
You got to get all into it. You got to get into it.
You got to gamble with the guy next to you about who's going to do it. All right, Shawne, we always appreciate you coming in.
Thank you. I'll see you there on Friday, too.
I'll see you on Friday. That's Sports Wrap.